Hi friends, how are you all? So in my previous videos already I have explained about the trigonometric ratios, about the trigonometric complementary angles, about the specific angles. Today we'll discuss about some practical applications of trigonometry. Then why we'll read this? Because this is related to our day-to-day life activities. Suppose you are watching an aeroplane flying in the sky and you are watching a kite flying in the sky, as well as you are watching somebody from your balcony who is walking on the road, or different cases are coming when you are just looking at the mountain peaks. You are raising your head when you are looking down. Suppose you dropped a coin, you are looking down to search for the coin. So different cases are coming in our day-to-day life which are related to trigonometry. So today we will discuss about that practical applications of trigonometry. Then first of all we will discuss about the line of sight. So see the figure. Here one boy is watching another boy who is standing on the tower and the boy is standing on the ground. So the line which joins the eye of the boy and the eye of another boy who is standing on the tower is called the line of sight. Then what is line of sight? What will express it? Line of sight. Line of sight. See the line which joins the eye of the observer to the point of observation by the observer is called the line of sight. Suppose this is your tower, this is the point. Now you are looking, this is your eye position. Suppose this is your eye position. Okay. Now you are looking at this direction up to this point. So this is your line of sight. This is your line of sight. So after it, we will discuss about the angle of elevation. So that angle of elevation comes to our mind when we raise our head. We look what is above our head. Now let us discuss about the angle of elevation. So now look at this figure. So here in this figure, the girl is watching the boy who is standing on the tower. So the line joining the eye of the girl and the point of observation of the boy is the line of sight. Already you know it. Now the line which joins the eye of the girl and the tower horizontally. Horizontal means parallel to the base. So that is called horizontal line, or simply we can say it horizontal. Now the angle formed between the line of sight and the horizontal line is called the angle of elevation. So angle of elevation. Angle of elevation. So what is angle of elevation? The angle formed between the line of sight and the horizontal is called the angle of elevation. Angle of elevation. Okay, so now let's see. This is a tower, this is the I position. This is your I position. Okay. Now you are watching here. So this is your horizontal. This is your horizontal. This is this is your sight, line of sight. Line of sight. Now the angle formed between the horizontal and the line of sight. So this is the angle. So this angle is called your angle of elevation. But keep it in mind, the angle of elevation, when we raise our head to look an object, that cases we will get angle of elevation. Then in what case we will get angle of depression? Let us discuss about the angle of depression. So now look at this figure. The boy who is on the tower is watching the girl standing on the ground. So the boy is lowering the head to look at the girl. So when we look down by lowering the head, then the horizontal level, then that cases we tell it is angle of depression. Then what is angle of depression? Let us see. Angle of depression. Angle of depression. So it is the angle formed. It is the angle formed between the line of sight and the horizontal. Horizontal. When the object is viewed by lowering our head, that means below horizontal level, below horizontal level. So how? Now this is your object, this is your object. So here is your eye, position of the eye is here. Now you are looking at from the eye to the object. Now see, this is your line of sight. This is your line of sight. This is your horizontal. Horizontal. Now the angle formed between the horizontal and the line of sight. This angle is called your angle of depression. So one thing keep it in mind. At the time of angle of depression, we are lowering our head to look the object. And in case of angle of elevation, we are raising our head to look the object. So here, the object in angle of depression, the object is below the horizontal level. And in case of angle of elevation, the object is above the horizontal level. So we'll keep it in mind to solve the problems related to height and distance, or we can say the practical applications of trigonometry. So now look at this figure. Here the man is watching at the aeroplane by raising the head, as well as watching at the dog by lowering the head. So here horizontal is 1. The angle formed between the horizontal and the angle of sight is the angle of elevation, watching the aeroplane. Now when watching the dog, the angle formed between the horizontal and the line of sight is the angle of depression given in one figure. So now we'll discuss some practical examples related to height and distance. So now move on to example number 1. What is given? The length of the shadow cast by a pole be 1 by root 3 times the length of the pole. find the angle of elevation of the sun. So now this is your pole. Now this is your pole. Okay, this is your pole. Here is the sun. Now this is your sun. So this is the shadow. This is the shadow of the pole. Now the line which joins. This is the line of sight. Line of sight. So shadow of the pole is your horizontal level. This is your angle of elevation. You know, this is your angle of elevation. Angle of elevation. Let this angle be your theta. Let this angle be your theta. So what is given? The length of the shadow cast by a pole be 1 by root 3 times. So let pole. This is your x. This is your x. So this is your x into 1 by root 3 is equal to your x by root 3. So now solution. Okay. Let the height of the pole be x meter. Okay. So the length of the shadow of the pole is equal to your x by root 3 meter according to our question given. So now we know this is theta. Now tan theta, trigonometric ratio, tan theta is what? Tan theta is equal to your P by B. P by B. So this is your perpendicular, this is your base. Or you can write also your opposite by adjacent. P by B or O by A. So what is your length of the pole? Length of the pole by the length of the shadow. Length of the shadow. That is equal to your x by root 3. That is equal to your x into root 3 by x. So x cancel. That is equal to your root 3. Now tan theta is equal to root 3 is equal to tan 60 degree. You know, special angle. Tan theta is equal to root 3. Root 3 is equal to tan 60 degree. Therefore, theta is equal to 60 degree. Cancelling tan on both sides. Theta is equal to 60 degree. So what is asked? Find the angle of elevation of the sun. Therefore, the angle of elevation of the sun is 60 degree. So this is your answer. So now move on to the next example. A kite flying at a height of 75 meter from the level ground is attached to a string which is straight, inclined at 60 degree to the horizontal ground. Find the length of the string. So diagram is more important. So you have to draw the diagram first. So this is your what? This is the height of kite. Let this is A, this is your B. This is your horizontal level. Now this is your string. This angle formed is your 60 degree. So this is C. This is your 90 degree. Okay. So this is the diagram. Here we have to find out the length of the string. What is the height of the kite given? 75 meter. Okay. This is given here 75 meter. So now solution. Here given height of the kite. Height of the kite is equal to your 75 meter above the ground. Above the ground. So elevation is there. Now horizontal level is there. You have to find the stream. So how to find out? From the trigonometric ratio, we know degree is given, this is given, you have to find AC. AB is given, you have to find out AC. Angle is given. So we'll take sine ratio. So we know sine theta is equal to your opposite by hypotenuse. Shokatoa. So opposite by hypotenuse is equal to your AB by AC. Okay. So that equal to your 75 by AC. Okay. That implies sine theta is 60 degree is equal to your 75 meter by AC. That implies sine 60 how much? Root 3 by 2 is equal to 75 by AC. That implies your AC is equal to 75 into 2 by root 3. That is equal to your 150 by root 3. That is equal to your 50 into root 3 into root 3 by root 3. Why? Because 150, 50 into 3. So 3 root 3 into root 3. So root 3 cancel. That is equal to your 50 root 3 meter. Then the length, therefore, the length of the string is 50 root 3 meter. So this is your answer. But we can also solve it by different ways. By taking 10 ratio, we have to find out BC. Then taking the Pythagoras theorem, we can find out AC. So that will be lengthy method. So we have to choose the method which is shortcut. So now move on to the next example. From the top of a tower, a man finds that the angle of depression of a car on the ground is 30 degree. If the car is at a distance of 60 meter from the tower, find the height of the tower. So diagram first. See, this is your definitely tower. Okay, this is your level ground. Here is the car. Here is the car. So now this is P, this is your Q, this point is your R. Okay. Now we'll join P and R. This is your angle theta. So what is given? Angle is 30 degree. Which one? Angle of depression. Okay. So this is your angle of depression. Angle of depression. So that is given. This is your given 30 degree. Okay. This is your horizontal. This is also horizontal. And these two are parallel to each other. These two are parallel. So here also this theta will be also 30 degree. Why? Because alternate angle. So this angle is equal to this angle. When? So RS, PS parallel to PS parallel to your QR. Okay. So here we have to find out the height of the tower. Okay. So now solution. So the horizontal distance the car from the tower is equal to your 60 meter. So this is your horizontal distance is equal to your 60 meter. Okay. So now angle of depression 30 degree already given. So we can find out tan theta is equal to your how much? PQ by QR. That is equal to your PQ by 60 meter. Tan theta. What is the value of theta here? 30. So theta is 30 degree. So we can write tan 30 degree is equal to PQ by 60. That implies tan 30. What is the value of tan 30? You know it. 1 by root 3 is equal to PQ by 60. That implies your PQ is equal to 60 by root 3 meter. That is equal to 20 into root 3 into root 3 by root 3 meter. So root 3 cancelled. That is equal to 20 root 3 meter. Therefore, the height of the tower is 20 root 3 meter. So this is the result. So now move on to example number 4. A person standing on the bank of a river observes that the angle of elevation of the top of a tree standing on the opposite bank is 60 degree. When he was 80 meter away from the bank, he finds that the angle of elevation to be 30 degree. Find the height of the tree and in bit double I the width of the river correct to 2 decimal places. Okay, so first the figure. Figure is more important. So this is your, let's say, the tree. Okay, now this is your width of river. This part is your bank, river bank. Okay, now from this the angle of elevation is found to be how much degree? 60 degree. Okay, now on moving, how much distance? 80 meters from it. This is the point. This is your 80 meter. The angle of elevation is found to be how much? 30 degree. Okay. Now this is the height of the height. This is your width of the river. Now let this is A, this is B, this is your C, this is your D. So here AB is equal to height of tree. Okay. Now let is equal to h meter. Height h meter. Let h meter. Now your BC is equal to your width of river. Width of river. So let is equal to x meter. So this is your x meter. Okay. Now CD is equal to 80 meter given in the question. So now we will solve this. How to find out? Now triangle ABC. In triangle ABC. Okay. Let's see, tan 60 degree is equal to your AB by BC is equal to your h by x. Okay. That implies root 3 is equal to h by x. That implies h is equal to root 3x. Okay. Now in triangle ABD. Okay, in triangle ABD, tan 30 degree is equal to your AB by BD is equal to AB how much? H. BD is equal to your X plus 80. Okay, now that implies 1 by root 3 is equal to H by X plus 80. That implies here root 3H is equal to X plus 80. Okay, that implies root 3 into H. See, what is the value of H here? H is root 3X into root 3X is equal to your X plus 80. That implies your 3X minus X is equal to 80 meter. That implies your X is equal to 80 by 2 meter. That implies X is equal to your 40 meter. What is X? Height of the river. Now, the height of the tree, beta. The height of the tree is equal to your H is equal to root 3X. H is equal to root 3X is equal to 40 into root 3 meter. That is equal to your 40 into, so correct to 2 decimal places. So value of root 3 1.732. So keep it in mind, the value of root 3 is equal to 1.732 and root 2 is equal to 1.414. So these two things you have to remember. So that is equal to, simply you can write 4 into 17.32. That is equal to here 69.28 meter. This is the answer. Now double I bit the width of the river, that is equal to your X is equal to your 40 meter. This is the answer. So you have to remember the value of root 3 as well as the value of root 2, so that you can find the answer correct to 2 decimal places or correct to 1 decimal places. So now move on to the next example. Example number 5. The angle of elevation of the top of a tower from the top of a building is found to be 30 degree. The angle of depression of the foot of the tower from the same point is found to be 45 degree. If the tower is at a distance of 30 meters from the building, find the height of the tower. So keep it in mind that figure is more important. If you have drawn the correct figure, then you are at the halfway. Rest is your calculation. So figure is more important. Let us see. Suppose this is your tower. Okay, this is your tower. This is your tower. Now this is your distance between the. This is your 30 meter. What distance? And this is your building. Okay, this is your building. This is your building. Now the angle of elevation to the top of the tower. This is your horizontal line. So this is your how much degree? 30 degree. And the angle of depression. Okay. Is the angle of depression is how much degree? This is your 45 degree. Now name it. So this is A, this is your B, this is your C, this is your D. Let this is your E. Okay. So now look at the figure. In this is your 45 degree. So this will be your 45 degree because DE parallel to BC. Now this will be your 45 degree. Now in triangle, your BCD. So this is your 90. In triangle BCD, tan 45 degree is equal to your CD by BC. So that implies 1 is equal to CD by 30 meter. Okay, that implies CD is equal to 30 meter. Now come to triangle. In triangle ADE, in triangle AD, tan 30 degree is equal to AE by how much? DE. So that implies 1 by root 3 is equal to AE by BC. So DE is equal to BC is equal to your 30 meter, because DE is equal to BC. This is a rectangle. That implies 1 by root 3 is equal to AE by 30. That implies AE is equal to 30 by root 3 meter is equal to your 10 root 3 meter. That is equal to your 10 into value of root 3, 1.732 meter. That is equal to your 17.32 meter length. So we have to find out the height of the tower. Therefore, the height of the tower is equal to how much? AE plus BE is equal to AE how much? 17.32 plus BE. BE is equal to CD. Okay, get CD 30 meter plus 30 meter. Why? Because BE is equal to CD. BE is equal to CD. That is equal to your 47.32 meter. This is the answer. So keep it in mind. Here we are getting a figure, a rectangle. So here CD and B will be equal, DE and BC will be equal. Keep it in mind. So in this way we can solve various problems related to height and distance. Thanks for watching my videos till now. Kindly subscribe my channel. Till yet if you have not subscribed my channel, share my videos as much as possible and give your valuable comments so that I will be inspired to upload more and more conceptual videos in future. Thank you.